Hey, Instagram. Welcome to our day 4 postpartum live. Rumi is coming more into his body. He's not a very loud baby. He's a very chill, quiet dude, but he does occasionally make some sounds. Still very into his milk, of course. So just giving a short update here at day 4. We are feeling really good. However, we just woke up from a nap. And it reminded me to share that is so important. People say sleep when the baby sleeps, but often I don't. You may not. And it is so crucial. And I realized when I woke up that it's really because you're still just trying to get yourself into your body again. And probably your baby is too. So that time is so fleeting. That's the best word. This early newborn stage, the single digits of the postpartum stage, they are so fleeting. And if you have a baby like I've had in the past, they're soon just so much more present, so much more aware. And those are all great things, but those sometimes add up to less sleep. Really right now, he's sleeping pretty much all day with a couple of awake alert times to greet his siblings and be held and be randomly awake, but he's still just finding his way. He's finding how he needs to be in this new human body and all that it takes. So I feel extra appreciative this time. Not only have I been through it so many times, but my last baby, Cove, was just so active and so present in her body, even in utero, that I feel like we didn't get the same kind of like between worlds time together. She was so fast and quick to be a bigger baby. So I swore and promised myself that this time I would really enjoy it. I would enjoy sitting here doing nothing. I would enjoy just holding him as much as I can. I really never put him down. I would enjoy cuddling up with him and going to sleep during the day, which is really such a weird thing. So as much as I can extract, just beauty-wise and loving him-wise out of this has been such a great intention. And again, if you're having a baby yourself, especially maybe your first baby or your second baby, it just seems in moments like, where am I? What am I doing? Why am I sitting here alone? And definitely having good support, as I've mentioned, is key. So I'm still doing the Ayurvedic diet. I have moved through the cookbook to day 4. And the cookbook, I believe, is called Mama's Meals. We had a photo of it at one point. And Margot has been postpartum cook extraordinaire over here, concocting all kinds of recipes that are all really feeling so great in my body. Again, I couldn't recommend that more. And I have no reason to recommend it to you other than it feels so fantastic. My body just feels so good internally, externally, and even the hormones and all the emotional shifts seem like so much less intense and less bumpy this time. And I know it's because my body's just not working as hard to, digest things, for example. So let's see, today I had some kind of mother's milk, whole raw milk, boiled with all kinds of spices. I had some kind of apple pie, but without a crust. So basically, apples and all kinds of spices. Notice the spices are kind of the key there. I think she made just some simple rice in the house that has lots of black pepper. And I think she's coming back, or I'll see her tomorrow, to make a drink, kind of like a horchata, a warm rice drink that's blended with all kinds of spices. So believe it or not, this has been perfectly filling. I'm not hungry at all. It's such a relief, frankly, to not be pregnant anymore and to be eating all the time, just because you kind of have to and needing to reach for all kinds of things that I wouldn't normally eat. So although this isn't normally how I would eat, again, it's really feeling great and I couldn't recommend it enough. So I'm going to just do that for as long as it feels good to me, probably 2 weeks, but you certainly could do it, up to 40 days or perhaps longer. The book is called Mama's Meals, I believe. I got it on Amazon, and the author is Amaya someone. And I'm sorry, Amaya, that I'm not recalling your last name, but she is a postpartum doula and actually the Sacred Window School began with a woman here in Sedona who I met many years ago and who is no longer with us, but was amazing and beautiful. And who would guess I'd be following her protocol here, 15 years later. It's been so great. So along the lines of healing, of course, I'm resting. That's number one. No food or supplements going to take the place of rest. But I am going to start vaginal steaming later. I have my box all set up. Shout out to my friend Danny for setting me up with some herbs. She's a steam facilitator here in Sedona, although water is great too. So I have the box set up, and if I can, put him down for 15 minutes. If not, I'll steam holding him. I certainly have done that before, and I'm really looking forward to it. It just feels like time. I had done baths, so herbal baths, the first 3 days, and that felt great. But I have to go into the house for that, and I have to leave him here. I don't really want him outside. It's just feeling like time to move on to the steaming. And frankly, I'm barely bleeding, so it's also a great time to start that. And last time I did that for 30 days, and I don't have like a set plan. I'll just see how it goes and how it feels and how my body's feeling. So I'm kind of on to the next phase of healing today, which is always surprising how fast this goes. So just trying to relish it and enjoy it and be with him and enjoy my quiet. If you have 9 other kids, you know what I mean. It's a great reason and a great excuse to sit here and literally do nothing. I'm not a big TV watcher. I don't even have any books over here. Literally nothing. Thanks for supporting us so much and so beautifully with our birth story. I'm not going to go on about that now, but I just wanted to say that, it's putting yourself out there, no matter who you are, no matter how easy people think it is to do. It's still so intimate and so special, but we were happy to share and are happy to share. And we're so thrilled to see that the photos taken of his birth and the story are really impacting people so positively, and that they have such nice things to say, from it helping, them to kind of heal or see their birth story differently to, of course, I think the obvious is let's change the world. Rumi said that, I guess, before he came in. Let's change the world today, Mom. Let's do it this way. And people are asking all kinds of questions, which are so fun and insightful. I don't personally, get back to all of them for the obvious reason of rest here. He wants to say hi because he is so milk drunk. Look at that. Totally out. But Margot might as she has time. However, we did record a podcast, Margot and I together yesterday.